get mellow. Hear me, I tell you. Something do my thing, chain do my bling. Skip me enemy, then me a little world thing. Camera, action, flame. When we outside, lock down your building. Bet me in ya. Jiff, jiff, jiff. In ya, woo. Jiff, jiff, jiff. In ya, woo. Jiff, jiff. In ya, woo. Jiff, jiff. In ya, acha, uno, more, keep up, can't stop. Oh, singer, me. Some move, some rock, some move. You wait, keep up, girl. We got make a dance couple times, girl. I take my picture. I bet my in ya. Jiff, jiff, jiff. I bet my in ya. Move, woo, woo, jiff. I bet my in ya, girl. Why, Anna, jiff.
Son, where'd you find this?
Ever since I've been talking about, been laid up, been chained up. This don't change us.
Like you ain't
Just been
know.
through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flag. Y'all know outside telling no son. Making citizens arrest. I told the we gon' eat forever. I never let them start a death.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
Plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Just 2 to shoot. Sabonis' shot is off. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got 5 now. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Hero. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Here's James. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
The three-pointers right on target.
And this is how confident Sabonis has become. Ready to fire as soon as he gets it.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Wembanyama. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Levine inside the three-point line. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Great preparation by Levine, getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Stolen by Levine. Monk with the ball. He's picked up by James. Kicks it out to Hero. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Spurs leading by 5. Vassell outside. Back to James. Three-pointer. Vassell, no good. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Monk. Back to Hero. A 3-ball. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Bowl. At the top of the key, Williams. And they double up LeBron. The 15-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. 9 points for Victor Wembanyama. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Murray. Hero with it. Sabonis, high post. Now Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the 3. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Williams with a clean look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Murray for 3. Rebound by Williams. Spurs leading by 8. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Williams. Pass to Vassell. No one near James as he lets it go.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And here is Hero. Covered by Vassell. Outside for Murray. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's San Antonio. In
The Spurs, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
I respect Russell Westbrook's passing ability, something that he's worked hard to become better at.
Ray, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Outside Westbrook. Banked in off the glass.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Outside Hero. To the wing on the left. Sabonis' shot is off. San Antonio lead by 9. Westbrook surveying the D. Wagner outside. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And there it is for him. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
Outside, Hero. Outside, Levine. Pass to Ellis. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Great D that time from Westbrook.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
So both teams changing it up here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Active Valanciunas tries the spin move. And Levine throws it down.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Screen by Bol. Stolen by Levine. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
No good from LeBron.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shamet, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Williams.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here is Carter following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Carter. Valanciunas with the ball. 6 to shoot. Screen by Valanciunas. Murray, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Drops in the tray.
3 points.
And now an 8-point Spurs lead.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here is Carter. Wide open look here for Murray. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Spurs up by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Kings trail by 8. In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Have your seats for your Sacramento Kings great team. Once again, your Sacramento Kings great team.
Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Kings. Pass to Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
Here's Wembanyama.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Pass to Sabonis. Inside. And stolen by LeBron. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
And here is Murray. Outside, Levine. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Levine. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substituting on
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Pritchard. Sinks the triple. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a prime example right there. Westbrook being a dual threat. He can make plays for himself and for an open teammate.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the technical free throw is good. Now, Hero. No scoring in this one. And stolen by Wagner. McDaniels with the ball. Sabonis defending. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 6. Murray outside. Screen by Sabonis. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And Wagner has it in the corner. To the middle. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
A minute 50 left to play in the 3rd. And here is Hero. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis, such a difficult guy to guard, and right now he is going off.
Wagner, right side. Here's Pritchard. .116 left in the third. From the arc, that shot is off. The Kings trail by 6. On the wing, Levine. Outside, Hero. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Outside, Hero. And no good. Trying to use the glass. San Antonio leading by 6. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hero on the wing. Drills it from outside.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Over in the corner, Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Monk. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Ellis surveying the D. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a...
The Spurs, 44.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. San Antonio leading by 7. Vassell outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the official